We did a half hour of Recettear, but we have another half hour of Recettear.
No, I meant that one SAO.
David, have I shown you the country version of that? Or the blues-ish version of it?
No, but I want to see this.
It's strange because it becomes a real song. Oh, here, the Fez of Fezzing.
So I don't know if all of you guys were with us when last we played this game and interviewed the localization team, which was awesome.
Like you know, and you're like,
but
it almost doesn't sound creepy.
Yeah, I'm starting a survival game on a New Game Plus, essentially. So there's going to be a little more advancement this time. And the characters are currently explaining survival mode. I have to pay back debt every week, forever. And naturally, the amount due increases every week for infinity. So push yourself and see how far you can get before you are crushed beneath the relentless wheels of capitalism. Alright, so let's get this game going. So this game actually has a lot of complexity in it, and that, first off, just the way you set up your shop. You can have these vending machines that basically sell cheap stuff automatically, or you can put expensive stuff in there, but that's a terrible idea. You can also customize your shop's appearance. You might notice that it's looking very different from when we first started off. And there's some of those durian fruits from Frog Fractions. I'm just going to go ahead and try to sell some stuff and see if I can keep my shop from going broke this first week.
This looks like Paper Mario.
It kind of does. Alright, so I'm going to open the store. I've stocked it with items that I've gotten from running out and adventuring or just buying them from the item shop. Muffins.
No, yeah, muffins.
Not cupcakes. Okay.
I feel a little misled here.
Customers will also place orders and come and get them in a few days. So this guy wants 3 foodstuffs in 3 days.
Is that a new Game Plus only thing?
No.
It's something you unlock after a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Playing the game normally.
So, is this going to be a traditional sale? Yes. Okay, so this guy comes in, he wants to buy something, and different characters, like the old man, the little girl, the mom, the dad, all come and they have different price points, like how far they're willing to haggle. So I think we can push this guy up to like 116% base price.
He's at 120 at this point.
Okay. So yeah, we try to sell it at a range that they'll accept.
So this is the game of ripping people off?
Yeah, absolutely. This is capitalism. Capitalism, ho! So 120% you're saying? Okay. But some people come in and they're insanely stingy and they're basically just there to make you decide if you want to compromise.
And so a huge mechanic of it is the building a combo for consecutive sales without haggling.
Yeah,
You mean without failing to haggle?
Yeah, without failing a haggle, and the more people you get, the more exponential your multiplier gets.
Multiplier of money or points?
Experience, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Which is important. It lets you get your store up to the point where you can go. So you've got to balance between making enough gold to pay your rents. Oh wait, he's selling an item, so like what, 75% for this dude?
The Guildmaster, yeah, 75 is good. Like, you can probably go a little...
Oh, that was a near pin, so I nailed that. Yeah, you get a bonus if you get up to like right what they're willing to pay on your first guess, but that's risky because you might break your combo. But yeah, you've got to balance between paying your rent and also being able to get up levels enough to be able to make more gold later on to pay your rent later on because it scales up.
Gotcha.
And
your rent, it's not fixed rent.
It's actually a loan. You start out the game buried under debt because your father was an adventurer and took out a bad loan. So this fairy companion of yours is actually a loan shark. And if you don't get the gold, you will basically wind up homeless. And that's how the game ends.
But the fact is though that the loan shark charges more each.
Yeah, until your debt's paid off. It's kind of like a balloon.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, in like pseudo-medieval fantasy, Japan, France, this is clearly how it works.
Japan, France.
I like how you could say that though, just like your grandparents. You're like,
It's a variable rate loan, you know, one of those from the
Based
90s.
on,
Those actually exist. Like the idea is you'll have more capacity to pay the loan higher later.
Yeah,
really?
that's what caused a
I
lot
feel
of
like
our
paying,
current
like-
gigantic economic problems.
Yes. So like for example, you can take out a loan. The student loans often have those. And
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, the student.
Yeah, you would start by paying like $50 a month, and then by the end you're paying $200.
Yeah, and also I think right now they have some sort of weird. fixed
Something
thing where it's
warm?
like
I don't think I've
max
ever actually
10%
heard
of
that
your income or
before.
something like that, or if they.
Is that a
are
scarf?
Passing that?
I don't know what that is.
It's a new thing that like student loans can't be. You can't charge them more than 10% of their income.
I would be paying so little. It'd be great.
Yeah, I have no
That's the thing
income.
though. It's like for the first.
Is
like,
this
thing you
something
got in
warm,
college or
I
something,
guess?
You can't pay more than
No,
10%.
that's not quite it. I broke my
What is it?
combo.
That's good.
Yeah.
Combo
QQ.
breaker.
Alright, so I'm gonna spend all day, or wait, can you go outside and do events? This game also does have a storyline. You can kind of wander around town, and there's events happening all over town. Usually.
It's also a dating sim.
That's what I was about
It's
to
also-
say. It's
yeah.
like this almost looks like a dating sim now.
But it's a capitalism sim. You're courting capitalism.
Oh,
Is
okay.
basically what's going on here.
Does she take
eventually
you to a
get married
motel
to
afterwards?
capitalism.
Yes.
Dude, that would be the best Recettear. It's not Recettear, it's Recettear.
Yeah.
Or is it?
That'd be the best Recettear mod ever.
But the idea is that if you read it wrong, it sounds like Racketeer.
Right.
That's kind of the pun behind the whole game.
I was really impressed with the polish of the 3D portion. Like, you're a little sprite on 3D, but like, it's really well polished.
Oh, this is the jerk. She only buys at like 100% of base
Oh
value.
no, like not even like.
Still at 95%.
She's not even the worst one though. Like the con artist lady.
Oh yeah, she tries to sell you these horrible, like worthless pieces of art for grotesque prices. And you basically either have to pay up a ton of gold or eat the combo break.
Like the fairy and the little girl are bad, but they're not like impossible. Not like 1,000% over.
That was metal.
The fact that we still have 50 people.
He's talking about
watching.
music, man.
We love you guys
Ah.
for watching.
Oh, okay. No, wait. This isn't the con artist. This is the thief. So what level did you play in the dungeons, or what character did you play?
I mean I've sort of rotated around a lot just when I found them. But Kalu, the wizard guy, was pretty fun.
He was my favorite. He's actually the only one I used. This dude.
This dude here.
He wants a weapon. I'll sell him the Demon Bane. He goes up to like what, 118%? If even. I'll try this. Okay. But yeah, also one thing you do to get your loot, which I'll do after today is over and I've made my thousands and thousands of gold. Oh, this guy's really cheap. He doesn't have much money. You can commission adventurers basically to go into dungeons and kill stuff for you because you're a 12-year-old girl and you can't do that yourself. So you just kind of follow them around as they go through the dungeon and loot all the stuff they get, and you pay them a fixed commission, and yeah, it's pretty great. So I'll go out and do that now.
Yeah, I did not get very far in the dungeoneering parts.
Can we swap out our
Is it
parents
sort
a
of
little
like,
bit?
can you do both, but like you kind of got to balance which one you want to do?
I'm gonna make this place as garish as I can. I hope that's okay.
Like you,
Yes,
you can't
flowers.
just stick
Flowers.
Yeah.
Like you need to run the shop to sell things to make money, but and you can't just ignore the dungeon part for the sort of the main story. But in order to actually get to fill out the entire game,
Amazing.
Oh, like
is
like
this
to
like,
get
like
like
exotic
sales?
materials for recipes?
Oh, does it not
okay.
let you wall out the... Okay, sweet. Nobody can get to me now.
Are you serious?
I've actually never tried doing this. I kind of want to open the store to see what will happen.
Well, the fairy just floats over it. Apparently.
Yeah, but
I guess I can change
And
the
through the
walls
building, through the
to
clipping.
be eyeballs. I hope that's okay. I think I've just changed everything. Oh, no, wait. Changed the tables.
Sorry, I was for a second.
you're away from all the computers.
Okay.
I really
So
thought it
part
was-
of the
was
reason
like
that
the
you
fairy stuff.
change the decor of your shops, that it attracts different customers.
She's just shouting at me from across the shop. No, I don't want to buy your horrible art. Ah, no. I will offer you a fair price for it. And then she gets frustrated and leaves.
But at least she was the first customer, though.
That's true.
Although
she was the only customer.
She did just probably eventually just end
Wait.
it.
Okay, so that prevents me from leaving the store if I do that. I'm glad I decided to try that. This is a great store setup, guys.
I like how you have bloody tables too.
I think those
Apparently
were
customers
roses.
can only buy stuff they can actually reach.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
That's why nobody came in to buy anything. Alright, so... Oh, wait. That's right, we only start off with one adventure because we only have one card.
I only ever got Louis' card, so...
Or, no, wait, nothing. Yeah, alright. How do you... I feel like there's a button to change... spears into... Okay, there we go. I'll get this guy a nice sword, some armor.
So another interesting thing you can do with the adventurers, when they actually come into your shop, you can, when they buy equipment, they're actually buying the equipment that they'll use in the dungeons. So you can sell them like really high-end stuff for cheap, and it'll make it a lot easier.
That's pretty cool.
And save you inventory space, because you can sort of lend them equipment, but it'll take up inventory space.
Alternatively...
Which is really, kind of limited.
Yeah. Alternatively, you can just equip them when they're headed out.
Well, no, but like with this, like it takes up inventory space. You don't have to.
That is true.
And if you're farming for materials, like that's like 3 less items you're gonna bring back.
This is the most intelligent discussion I think the stream has had so far.
Yeah, this game is fantastic.
No, we're not talking about the game.
Oh, the stream is having?
Yeah, like the stream.
Oh,
About the game
okay.
we're playing.
We're talking about socialist capitalism.
Right.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I cannot recommend this game enough to anybody. You should all play this game if you have any interest in anything at all ever.
You hire...
I'm interested.
Did you hire
I'm
the
not
swordsman?
interested
Or
in
did you just like, is that a friend of yours or something?
Oh, so, wait, which character?
The swordsman.
The swordsman is the adventurer I'm hiring.
Okay, so you have to pay for them each round or whatever?
I think this guy is my friend, so I don't have to pay him, or maybe I do. I can't really remember.
But it's worth it.
Wow, this sword is like kind of trashy. Is that how it's supposed to be?
I think he's a little over-leveled, for this.
He has like actual levels and abilities and things.
Like this old dungeon crawly bit.
Oh, I never actually even unlocked that other special ability on this guy. Oh, this is a trapped treasure chest. It's a turret. Oh, I hate these things.
Since when does someone get pertussis? Wait a minute, don't we get inoculated for that as like babies?
I don't even know what that word is.
Oh, it's whooping cough.
Pertussis?
It's the whooping cough, which...
Whooping cough, yeah.
There is
Oh.
vaccination.
You get a vaccine like when you're like 2.
Vaccines.
Well, there are some people who are opting out of vaccines
Yeah,
these days.
not everyone takes vaccines.
That's true.
Because of Oprah and silliness.
Oh, is that a thing for Oprah?
Well, the person who was
Like championing anti-vaccine stuff?
managed to get a spot on Oprah and just said a lot of really silly, not even remotely scientific stuff. And so
Science!
a lot of children died because of that.
I think the problem is that there were a lot of dangerous vaccines.
The ice blowers in Zelda.
But the whole autism claim was completely ridiculous and bogus.
It doesn't come from vaccinations, definitely.
Oh, he got his vaccines. Interesting. This game looks like, well, it looks like the overhead. Well, it's a dungeon crawler. It kind of is like Zelda, I guess.
Yeah.
The predecessor,
Chantilly?
actually they were talking about this on the review. Like, it's really reminiscent of 3D Zelda.
Yeah.
And so they basically, they took that and sort of made a light version of it as a dungeon section for Recettear.
Of the 3D version.
He left.
Well, it's overhead, but like, yeah, it is 3D. Although it doesn't really absolutely
Really 3D, this is a tile set.
Yeah, but like, yeah, so it's rendered in 3D. but
It's isometric 3D, kind of.
Top down, so
Yeah.
it could be in 2D if you wanted to. Apparently there was, someone on Oprah was making a claim that vaccines give you a higher chance of
So a lot of parents opted out of vaccines for their kids.
Yeah, there is a thing where they found that a lot of autistics have problems with heavy metal poisoning, but that's no longer an issue with vaccinations. They don't have absorbable mercury.
So Travis is actually the most informed on this, I'm sure.
I've actually looked it up because my family's on the no vaccination side, and so
Let's see if there's any scientific evidence. Wow, this does look a lot like the 3D builder. That guy reminds me of a boss in Spirit Tracks.
Wow. I'm no good at fighting this guy with a melee character. I'm used to the mage. Oh dear, I don't know where he go. Where you go? Okay, I guess that's a random. I'm just gonna smash whale on this dude and hope that I don't die.
By the way, I'm super excited. Oh, I'm gonna be gone for the.
Oh yeah, when is that?
That's 11 a.m. This is the next interview is 11 a.m. Asher Volmer. He's the guy who made Puzzle Juice.
Yeah.
And,
I think I'm not gonna go to sleep.
So this is all the loot I got. It's actually not a lot of loot, but you know, I can sell it for some money.
11 this morning, and so I missed all of the interviews today.
I mean, if you've been,
I'd like to see some.
if you've had to give us sleep.
I would say
think
get
I
up for the
slept 5
JSJS
hours,
interview.
6 hours.
Asher's a cool dude apparently, but anyway, I watched Day 9 and he's his roommate, and I thought that was kind of cool. Are you gonna try to block people from?
No, I'm actually restoring some semblance of sanity to my shop.
Yeah, Puzzle Juice is a surprisingly difficult game.
Guess I can do a late night. Is that the con artist?
Is this game actually made in Japan?
Yeah. Were you here when we were? Oh no, we actually interviewed the localization team for this. Like,
When was that?
it was today at
It was in the
8.
evening.
Yeah. Yeah, sometime in the evening.
You guys know what Jim's status is? Is he?
He's crashed out right now.
I think he crashed. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was Frog Fractions, by the way?
Oh, it was great.
It was amazing.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Oh, if you guys want some serious mind-blowingness, tonight, I guess it's Saturday now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So tonight, we're going to be playing keyboard drum set,
Again?
log spotting werewolf. Yes.
Oh, we've done a little bit of that already.
Oh, you guys did it already?
Yeah, no,
A little bit. I think we've got a lot more of it left.
Actually, I think we're just about done.
We showed
Well,
Julia
we have-
and
Oh, you showed.
Julia and Doc both played it.
Oh, and there's other things that go on in this
I
game,
didn't know.
like
We were doing
events.
it in our micro hour.
Like some book or something will get popular, and if you just load all of these window shelves with them, you'll get a stampede of customers. It's
No, I mean, like,
great.
it's only fun to show people who. I thought you were playing this tomorrow night.
I guess nobody likes my decor at all.
It's because your decor is kind of showy, so she's attracted to that. Like those tables and the.
I guess I shouldn't have made it as gaudy as I possibly could.
Yeah, your floor or your floor.
I'm gonna make it evil.
Like yeah, if you make it like the dungeony, creepy, like eyes everywhere.
So I'm still confused why you have bloody tables.
Those are actually roses. Ruins.
Oh. Like a
Eyeballs.
Dexter table or something. Doesn't it?
Kind of.
Alright, so now I've got a heretical shop. Let's see who comes in.
Heretical?
So
Yes.
you can there's actually a chart you can see the mood of your shop.
Is there an optimization?
There like different types of people.
Oh, okay. So it's not. There's not a perfect. There's a better for different.
And for avoiding that goddamn con artist lady.
Yeah, so now that my store's all gothy, the con artist lady won't come and try to sell me gaudy art for ridiculous prices. And the dialogue in this game is really good. Just, you wouldn't expect this quality of translation even from a AAA game.
Well, because they had a localization team, and that's part of the reason why we were so interested in like interviewing them, is because the localization team actually was like interested in doing the localization.
Yeah, like, it's a really heartfelt translation, you can tell. I wonder what my payment is going to be. Is there a way to check that?
Hello, Ash.
Hello, person.
Hmm?
Status.
Oh.
It's 9 p.m. there.
How do I check my... Oh, okay, so I've only got to pay 20,000 picks, which isn't that much this coming
Total?
weekend. Yeah,
Or this month.
yeah, that's this month's loan. It'll get bigger next month.
Because that makes total sense. Wait, you have 447,000.
Yeah, I started off pretty well with the New Game Plus thing, so I'm just kind of demoing it. I'm not struggling to survive.
I thought it was 5 to 5 or 5:30 to 6.
Okay.
Is that right? Daniel?
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, you had to haggle.
Okay.
But the thing is, since I have a lot of gold now, and I have a lot of, you know, spare assets, I should invest them on really expensive gear, and just try to sell that really expensive gear right now, so I have more leeway when my assets are more tied up, because I've got to pay a ridiculous amount of interest. Lol, economic speak. What are words?
Yeah, this is why you're really good at this game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm studying accountancy, so there's that. That's probably why I love this game more than I really should.
Oh, in here.
We should be doing that in April.
This guy doesn't buy too high. How much time do we have left on this one?
Like 8 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Are we doing Transformers today?
Transformers, I thought was Sunday.
We do have interviews coming up at noon and 12:30, and I think
11, 12:30. We have like a million interviews.
Yeah, a million interviews forever is basically what's going on. I am so rolling in money right now.
You have 516,695 picks.
I really should ungoth up my store so that I get a bigger variety of customers. I think people are gonna come by to collect their orders here soon too.
So, oh, yeah.
Wait, do we have an interview at 6?
What? No, tomorrow at 6. Sorry, yes.
But if there's
Yeah,
if you do a test
20
now,
or 259,000 picks made a profit today.
Do they sell cupcakes?
Yeah.
My store has,
Ooh.
yeah,
It
well,
looks like a delightful cupcake.
They just want to do. They do none of the interviews on that. Just on that.
oh, is there stuff in here?
Who is it?
Melody. Transformers.
Oh.
Kandoriku, when would you be here? What time is it there? Are you Pacific time or?
Oh, I should make this a treasure vending machine. Yeah, this is just gonna be a vending machine full of priceless statues and artifacts.
Okay. I don't know if... Can we find a money changer to change picks to dollars? That would be great. So what's the exchange? Probably worth less than like the Vietnamese dong.
Probably Zimbabwean dollar.
Yes. Picks to USD.
$523,000.
Not 1 to 1. I miss the rain.
Rain? What's that?
Well, apparently it's gonna rain here next week. There's a tropical storm coming and it broke up. I don't know.
Crazy. Oh, right. So this guy wants foodstuffs, and I think I have some of that lying around.
Was that evil cow or evil chow?
Okay.
Durian.
Yeah, let's give this guy some stinky durians.
Delicious durian.
Delicious stinky durians. And some egg toast. All set.
Man, that's like breakfast.
2 durians and some egg toast.
Yes.
And if you don't bring in or if you don't meet the order that they made a few days ago, they'll be mad and you'll lose your combo. Tuna Shanker.
I don't think there are many sports-based indie. What was that? Are there many sports-based indie games?
I cannot.
like traditional sports, like you have the sort of weird.
Well, there's
kind of-
Barclays Shark and Jam.
Okay.
That's true.
There it is.
That's all about basketball. I think that's the
Hardcore.
closest you have to anything sports related.
Oh man, I'm almost merchant level 25. Okay, I'm gonna change up my place to be a little less terrifying.
Dragon boating is a kind of paddling, rowing sport type thing that we do. Well, I do it and Nash does it in Singapore as well.
I guess I'm going with an earthly and warm motif. Legendary counter.
Legendary. Means that
Oh, and like a lot of JRPGs, this thing has a really extended end game with 2 ridiculously huge dungeons and kind of extra storyline that goes with it.
there are dungeons in this game?
Oh,
Do you like sell them?
no, you loot them. You hire adventurers to go loot it.
Right, that you said that, and I was not paying attention.
I'll go do that today. I think I don't really have time today.
You have 2 minutes.
Wait, is that what you were doing earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so you've got the guild, the town square. I don't think events are happening in here, so you can't use most heroes when you're doing
Excavator, did you see somebody actually did an analysis of all the different online games? How much 1 gold costs in US dollars. I think they're basically looking at the gold farming market. And I seem to recall that WoW Gold is one of the least profitable.
That would make sense because it's so full of people.
Yeah. Except I think this is when EverQuest was even worth less.
When was
Wait, what about
This is, somebody did an economic analysis of how much each
Oh, I'm a
economy
bit on
was
the
worth
gaudy
in US
side.
dollars.
Oh yeah. Well, EQ1 never really had a large value per se.
Right.
But I don't know about EQ2. I know WoW had more money than several small countries.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
No, like as in if you were to just try to sell it off after the conversion rate, they had more money than several countries do.
Yay.
So sad.
How much longer do we have on this game?
Like a minute.
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
Are we?
Do we have the
gonna
next
be done?
thing
Do you want to
set up?
save?
Oh,
do we have it
no.
set
This
up?
is actually Daniel's.
Yeah, we should be ready for the next
Oh,
one.
actually, I guess it isn't even yours. It's just a copy of your save. So,
Dragon Quest Gold to US dollars is 1 Dragon Quest Gold is 5 cents.
Personal research.
Do you know how much money is sitting in that world?
We're about to be playing.
Go ahead and switch this.
Alright, so we're going to Xbox Levercade.